Welcome back to the DAWGCAST, your official home of the Dogs Eurovision Song Contest recap. As always, I am your host, comedian, podcaster, and guy who votes in song contests but not actual elections, Pat Moore Comedy. Joined as always by my esteemed co-host, podcaster, Pomeranian, and music critic, Ozzy Oscar the Pom. So, before we get into our Eurovision Song Contest recap, we are doing something very special for this week's episode.
That's right! We're doing a special fan vote about this year's contestants. We want to know who the dogs pick as your Eurovision champion. Simply text in your vote to 1-800-DOGS. Standard messaging fees apply.
That's right. So text in now to let us know who your Eurovision Song Contest winner is. There are 160 points up for grabs that we are going to spread between the 24 finalists based on your votes. And we are going to be reading the results live at the end of this episode. So don't forget to vote. Text in now to 1-800-DOGS.
All right, so should we get into our highlights from this year's contest? Let's start with the winner, Austria. Jamie, can you pull that one up?
Yes, Austria delivered a powerful performance. I will say I think the whole thing was kind of tied together by the use of the black and white videography. But I do also want to say I know the song was beautiful, his voice is beautiful, but I don't care how beautiful your voice is. You're not going to get me into paper boats, you know?
Now, I didn't love this track either, but I will say the song has a soft spot in my heart since the singer and I actually have the exact same singing voice.
Moving on to our home country, Germany. Jamie, can you pull that clip up? So much better performance this year, better in the popular vote, better in the jury vote. What did you think of the song? Your mom was a big fan.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. Look, I get it. It's an attractive brother and sister, and that's what we're all into these days. And he plays the cello, which I guess is cool. But you just can't name your song Ballers and have me take you seriously. I mean, if there's a track called Ballers, I'm just assuming DJ Khaled is attached to the project.
Okay, so not a fan of the German selection, I guess. Well, we talked about the winner. Let's take a look at the bottom of the leaderboard. In last place, we had San Marino, a country I totally knew existed. Jamie, let's pull that clip up. So the song for San Marino, it was called Tutta Italia, and it was by Italian DJ and producer Gabri Ponte, who you might know from Eiffel 65, Blue Abu Di Abu Da.
I don't, and this song was peak cringe for me. I mean, you can't go out as a DJ and perform one song. It's literally not the definition of DJing. It's giving DJ Pauly D vibes.
All right. Apologies to San Marino, wherever that is. So following San Marino in the bottom of the leaderboard was Iceland. Jamie, let's pull that clip up. And what did you think of the tiny and powerful island of Iceland's performance?
I thought it was cool that they had 24% of their country's population on stage. I liked that. And then they all wore these silver outfits, and the graphics were all kind of Minecraft related. And I really enjoyed both of those choices because for some reason, I would never have connected them to Iceland, but once I saw it, I was like, there is nothing more Icelandic than this.
Totally agree. Big Minecraft vibes in Iceland. Now, moving on, obviously we can't go through every single song in this year's contest, but anything else you wanted to highlight before we move on to the top 5?
The UK got 0 fan votes. I thought it was important that we highlighted that. Other than that, my favorite song of the Eurovision contest was Serving Cunt. And that song was actually censored. And I think it's important to mention because I'm a free speech absolutist, especially when it comes to cunt. So apparently it means singing in Maltese, whatever they speak down or over in Malta, and so I just want to come out and say that I stand with cunt.
All right, now let's take a look at our top 5. In 5th place, we had Italy. Jamie, let's pull that clip up. So Italy did more of a ballad this year, which, typically doesn't always do well, but they made the interesting choice of including subtitles on the lyrics, which were in Italian, and I think that definitely helped me connect more with the song. What did you think of it?
Boo! Pat! hard pass. The guy looks like if Jack Skellington and Amy Winehouse had a baby. And the lyrics that you're claiming were powerful were, I wanted to be a tough guy, a sumo wrestler, or a robot. I mean, these are the lyrics of an 8-year-old boy.
Apologies on behalf of Oscar to Italy. And moving on to fourth place, we have Sweden. Jamie, let's pull that up. And Sweden had a kind of a sauna banger, which I was not expecting, but did feel peak Eurovision to me. What were your thoughts?
I did enjoy this one. I mean, I have too much fur for a sauna, but it does feel on brand for the Swedes. I do think these guys look like the Proud Boys version of Mumford & Sons for some reason, but maybe that's just what happens when you get far enough away from the equator. But still, definitely a Eurovision classic.
Okay, so we have some controversy surrounding the next contestant. In third place, we have Estonia.
Oh, not where I thought you were going with that.
Nope. We're talking about Estonia right now. And the Estonian song, which, Jamie, let's pull that up. So the Estonian song, Espresso Macchiato, the Italians actually tried to have the song removed from the contest because they said it portrayed an offensive stereotype of Italian culture.
I mean, aren't Italians kind of an offensive stereotype of Italian culture?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I would actually say I see where the Italians are coming from. Unfortunately, the song is a banger, and a banger is a banger. Just ask Kanye. So, I loved it. I've been drinking nothing but espresso macchiatos since. So, I would say move over Sabrina Carpenter because espresso macchiato, that's the new espresso.
Okay, well, should we talk about second place, Israel?
Yes, we do need to. But first, let's check in with our fan voting. You, the dogs, have been voting at 1-800-DOGS, letting us know who your Eurovision Song Contest winner is. Let's check into those results here. Oh, that's weird.
What? What's going on? What is it?
Well, it is official. The polls are closed, and Israel has taken all 250 points of the fan vote. The fans texted in, and they voted that their favorite from this year's Eurovision Song Contest was Israel.
All 250? Weren't there only 160 votes up for grabs?
Well, that's all the time we have for this week's DAWGCAST, a podcast with uncompromisable text-in voting. As always, if you enjoyed the podcast, why not share it with a friend who likes watermelon? I have been your host and guy who's trying a new grift, Patmore Comedy, joined as always by my esteemed co-host and guy who never sings in key, Ozzy Oscar the Palm. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.